It wasn't just north central West Virginia that really lacked deep cold over the weekend. In fact, the entire state of Alaska was experiencing one of the mildest and driest winters of recent history, if not on record, which is now impacting the Iditarod race that kicked off over the weekend. In case you're not familiar, the Iditarod is an annual dog sled race that covers more than 1,000 miles of Alaskan wilderness. The race kicked off in Anchorage this past weekend, and it will take mushers and dogs from Anchorage then to Nome, which is in the northern part of Alaska. Now, in preparation for the race start last week, more than 300 cubic yards of snow was moved from Fairbanks to Alaska to create more ideal conditions for the dogs. Also, some of the routes were cut short, and even last year, the start point was moved further to the north to find colder conditions. Now, this past winter in Alaska was one of the mildest and driest on record. In fact, it lacked a deep cold, especially in those typically frigid interior regions, meaning the temperature did not drop below -30 degrees Fahrenheit. Anchorage saw its fourth warmest February on record. Now, it was snowy between the months of September and November, and most of the snow that the dogs and the mushers will go over during their trek to Nome over the next several weeks is actually snow that is old and weathered. As it fell during the month of November, not much has fallen between now and then. So now you know. For 5 News, I'm meteorologist Jill Sled. Be sure to stay tuned. 5 News at 5:30 is coming up next.